Opportunity. We use that word very casually. We use it casually because opportunity is just a set of favorable circumstances that make it possible to achieve a result. However, opportunities will define your life based on whether you capitalize on them or not. Now, here's one thing we don't want to do. We don't want to confuse opportunity for what it isn't. First, opportunity should not be confused with a blessing. A blessing is not earned, it's freely given. There's nothing required of you for that gift. Being an American citizen is a blessing. Others have paid the price and are paying the price for it already, and fate determined where you were born or why you are here right now. You had little choice in that. There's a responsibility with the blessing, though. You can squander it, or you can magnify it and bless others. Opportunity is also not luck. Luck is winning the lottery. Well, not so much because the taxes are what they are, but luck is winning the lottery, or maybe making the right investment at the right time and having it pay off, but you didn't really know what it was. But luck is arbitrary, and luck runs out. Let me take this moment to thank Brandon Ellison, Casey Watkins, and Brian Pope for an opportunity. The entire team at Quility has worked tirelessly over the last 13 years to develop a set of favorable circumstances that we get to take advantage of every single day. But remember, opportunity is just that, a set of favorable, and in our situation, very favorable, set of circumstances. To define your life in the best possible way, you must turn opportunity into results. That only happens when a proper plan is executed with power. You're here this afternoon looking for your opportunity. But not just the opportunity, you want the result. I'm speaking to every single person here right now. You have had a life of struggles. Am I right? Anybody in here have the perfect life and no struggles? Anybody? All right, we could ask them to leave, right? You have been so close, and then it all vanished right in front of your face. Anybody been there? You faced heartache, health crises, and hurts that at times seemed insurmountable. Now, you're looking for your one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment. Are you gonna capture it, or are you gonna let it slip? Thanks, Marshall Mathers, right? I know everyone in here, you're saying yes. You want to capture it, but you have a question. How? I have the word for you. I have the answer to that question. But first, let me tell you how I discovered it. 12 years ago, the images that you just saw in that video were a dream in a dream. It was an impossible ideal to me, as it may seem to many of you sitting in these seats right now. In August of 2010, I was losing hope. I was working for a captive insurance agency. I had been an engineer, but I was working for a captive insurance agency. Anybody get why I may have been losing hope? I was making just enough money at that company that I qualified for my very first, and thankfully only, EBT card. If you don't know what that little card with the American flag on it is, it's the official name for food stamps. I humbled myself and got that card because I needed to bring something to the table to show my girlfriend at the time that I was contributing to our household. Especially after she had seen me get evicted from the home I was renting, which is why we were now a happy household. have a car repossessed, and I did it the right way. I took the car back to the bank and dropped it off in the lot. I didn't wait for the truck. And having a negative bank account balance pretty much all of the time. I was down, I was broken, but I had an unknown power. And that last word, was and is, the key. Why did I have this power? I had power because I started to see how power actually flows. Most of us who want to become successful think that we are the source of that power, that we self-generate the power that is needed to do what we want to do. You know these people. We call them the bulldogs, the schemers, the take no prisoners, force their way to victory kind of people. Maybe this is you. Maybe you are trying to become that kind of person because you think that's what it takes to be successful. I had to try to force success all my life. Why? Because it was what I was taught. We're taught by schools, we're taught by the media, we're taught by everyone that doesn't have success that we just have to push, grind, pull ourselves up by our own bootstraps, and that's the only way to get successful. But I have the actual answer. I tried that and it worked to get me through high school. It got me through college. It got me through a short-term successful engineering career. However, it was not sustainable. And it's the reason why people that operate like that always crash and burn eventually. Or they are never able to fully take advantage of their opportunities. I had tried that way, but I was down. I was broken, but I had an unknown power. And here's where the power actually came from. It came from my wife, Rebecca. I discovered, though I couldn't name it at the time, that I was not the power generator. Too many of you are trying to be the power generator. I was the power receiver. Hear this if you hear nothing else. Opportunity comes to fruition and yields results when favorable circumstances are correctly powered. I was blessed to discover the favorable circumstances when I met Casey Watkins 12 years ago. But it only became a realizable opportunity when I started to let the power flow in the way it's supposed to flow, from the power generator, my friend, my love, and now my beautiful wife, Rebecca, to me, the power receiver. And I had to honor and respect that in our relationship. Use the power that she was giving to work the plan and grow it. Give the respect that is due to the true source of the power, honor it, and I was able to flourish. But if you belittle it, if you dishonor it, you will lose it. And you will continue the same struggles you've been having again and again and again. As I said earlier, I was down, I was broken, but I had power. Behind every great person is a powerful person. If you want to be a great person, you have to have someone to power you. And this doesn't have to be a spouse. It could be a friend. It could be a staff person. It could be a mentor. It is a misconception that great men and women are powerful. They are not the source of the power. The only reason they're able to turn opportunity into results is because they know where the power comes from. The ones in the spotlight are the power receivers, and they are only there because of the power givers. If you never acknowledge the true source of your power, you won't receive it. And without power, the favorable circumstances will pass you by this time too. So as I'm talking to each one of you right now, you need to make a decision. If you're going to take advantage of these current circumstances, these favorable circumstances, this opportunity, you need to get powered. I don't care who it is. It could be your spouse. It could be a friend. It could be your mentor. But you have to recognize and acknowledge that that's where it's coming from and stop thinking it's just you. When you do that, when you can act in that selfless way and honor the power that they're giving you, you're gonna start to see results. And don't think me saying this about my wife means that it's just, oh, she helps him go out and earn an income and is staying home taking care of the family. That's not what we're talking about at all here. If you're hearing that, you're missing the point. What she empowers me to do is to be the best person that I can possibly be. What she empowers me to do is step out with confidence and pride and energy to do everything that it takes to seize this opportunity. So if you don't have that person, you need to start looking for that person. Who is going to empower you? And here's the thing, you're gonna have the opportunity to empower others. Because now, it is the ability that I get to do on a regular basis to empower others to seize this opportunity. So, the question comes to this. Who is empowering you? It is now with my great honor that I get to bring back to the stage two additional power generators in my life, Brandon Ellison and Casey Watkins.